Welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miss Introspective. Whether you're on a weight loss journey, wanting to start, or just need that motivation, I've got a new video for you just for that. So watch these compilation of videos and let me know what you think down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
When you binge on food and you eat past fullness and you hit that point where you're like full and your pants, you could unbutton your pants and you possibly couldn't fit another bite more, but you might try. That sensation has been sending serotonin to your brain and making it think that this is a good practice for self-soothing, to ease anxiety, to fill a void. So when you stop doing that and you start only eating to that 80% and not going beyond that and not letting yourself do that anymore, your body will naturally protest because it's been getting serotonin from this and it wants to keep you happy. So even though you're actually honoring your body, your physical body, by stopping, you're doing the right thing for yourself, your brain is like, hey, we get serotonin from this, what are you doing? And it is going to fight you. But if we want to have a healthy relationship with food and we want to get rid of that excess weight on our body that we're not happy with currently, and we want to live a more fulfilling life, we're going to have to replace the serotonin boost that we're getting from overeating. And these are some proven ways to boost serotonin that have nothing to do with food. Firstly, walking out in the sunshine, daylight, even if it's overcast like it is right now, that is still going to boost serotonin. Another thing proven to boost serotonin is connection with people. So that's why you'll often hear me say, call a friend, call some family members, have some social interaction that naturally boosts serotonin. Another thing that naturally boosts serotonin is being grateful and thankful. So thinking to yourself about the good things that are happening in your life, even if they're so small and insignificant and you have so much going on, one good thing, ruminate on that thing. There's so much more to life than food and what we eat, and there's so much enjoyment that can be found in life, and I want you to find that outside of food. You guys are the best. Thank you for following, and follow me for more tips.
I need you to start being so fucking delusional, okay? I mean, be fucking delusional. The most delusional you can possibly imagine. Because if somebody told me I would ever be, in my adult life, be 127 pounds, 5'10", like this is the skinniest I've ever been in my entire life. On God. This is the skinniest I've ever been. And if somebody told me I would be here today, I would be like, you're fucking lying. Because I used to be the laziest motherfucker. I used to be the laziest piece of shit. Like, no discipline whatsoever. When you see the word, like, literally no discipline, or like lazy could have been my middle name. Like, I am so serious. And to be here today, and to wake up and do the things that I told myself I was going to do, and changing, and again, this change didn't happen overnight. It happened gradually, by making small changes that you don't see with your naked eye on a day-to-day. But in 3 months' time, 6 months, a year, the change is just insane. You literally morph into this new person. And this is a message from me to you, to tell you, don't give up. Even if you don't see the results right away, even if you don't see your life changing, I don't care. Well, this is SkinnyTok, okay? This is a weight loss channel. But I want to say, in any in anything, in any area of your life, whatever goal that you're trying to achieve is, whatever it is, trust me when I say, just push through, persevere, okay? Keep pushing even when you don't see it changing, because I promise you the change is happening. You don't have to see it to believe it. It is happening. You're going to wake up one day and look at yourself in the mirror and say, holy fucking shit, I did that. I did that. I fucking did that. You owe that to yourself.
If you don't go and lose the weight, the only person that loses is you. Let's talk about it. Let me remind you that you're in this weight loss journey alone. No one is coming to save you. No one's holding your hand through it. No one is giving you the push that you need to do. You need to be the one to put one foot forward, one foot in front of the other. When you're chasing a business idea, when you want to move out, when you want to go through any of your goals, you have to go through it alone. Yes, you might get some help here and there, but at the end of the day, it's you versus you. It's you versus you. You're the only one that can make things shake. You're the only one that can make things change. Your weight loss is going to be based off of your mindset, your drive, your faith in knowing at the end of the day you're going to make it and you are going to make that dream body you've been thinking of this whole time. You write your own story. Start writing it in a way that you love.
SkinnyTok are strict, but always right on time. You're not a dog. You don't need a treat. What you eat in private will be shown in public. Why is eating the most important part of your day? Do you deserve a cheat day when you've been cheating your whole life? I'm not going to sugarcoat it because you'll probably eat that too. If you can't control what you put in your mouth, what can you control? They're already talking behind your back. Why make it bigger? I hope what you ate today is worth being fat all summer. Honestly, the tough love is keeping me on the straight and narrow. What have you seen on SkinnyTok that has kept you together?
If you ain't got no money, get fit. If you funny looking or if you're not cute, get fit. There are 3 types of people that this society reveres and pedestalizes: the beautiful, the healthy, and the wealthy. Any 3 of those things are very hard to get. Society reveres things or people that have things that are hard to get, and it's beauty, health, and wealth. And if you don't have beauty, natural beauty, and if you don't have money, the simplest thing of those 3 to acquire, to get, is to get fit. That's a $10 a month membership at Planet Fitness to start. That's shopping the outside of the supermarket to start. A byproduct of getting fit is you start to get attractive across all demographics, because a fit body is a beautiful body biologically. That means that you look like you can outrun animals, predators. You look like you can have a baby. That's really what it is. That's all that we care about biologically, right? Is that you can outrun your predators or you can procreate. So when your body looks like you can do those things, you become attractive to many people. Okay. And once you become attractive, now you have health and now you have beauty. And now you're going to get money because people only want to work with either people that they know or people that are attractive. Attractive people get jobs. Attractive people get contracts. Attractive people get money. So if your money's funny, get fit. If you're not pretty, get fit. Simple as that.
You're not fat because you skipped your workout. You're fat because you eat like shit and then you have the audacity to skip workouts. That's crazy.
Losing weight will change your life. You will be a new person. And remind you, I lost 100 pounds naturally. And when I tell you, I am not the same person that I was before. Listen all the way up, sis. For starters, when you're dropping fat, losing weight, people say, oh, don't change when you drop that. Oh, no. You think I work this hard to stay the same? No, I want you to put the work in so you can become a new person. They're going to wonder how and why and how did you do it and how long it took. All the while you're putting the work in, not letting the time pass, because time goes regardless if you put the work in or not. Change your life, sis. Change your life. Secondly, people will definitely treat you different. It's a whole different respect factor. Your discipline will show up in your face, the way you act, the way you think, the way you move, the way your body looks, okay? Discipline is a whole different ball game, and most people cannot grasp the concept of it. So if you can, and you can transform your entire life from the inside out, that's people going to respect you on a whole different level. I'm trying to tell you, this is coming from somebody who's been nearly 300 pounds her entire life. And now I won't see over 175 on any day. Right now I'm running in about 148, 150, but I will never be over 175 again in my life. I dropped off a whole body. Yes, I'm different. Yes, I put the work in. Yes, you got to respect it. And lastly, when you start to drop weight and you build a new lifestyle, I'm not gonna lie, your whole life will change. Aside from fitness, the way you move, your friends, how you hang. Because what's happening is I can't let anything stop me from continuously reaching my goals. You can't stop me from missing this session because you want to go do this and do that. I can't do that with you today. You can't stop me from doing my cardio because you want to go do this and that and this and that. I can't do that with you today. Drop the weight and watch your entire lifestyle change, and that's okay. You can become a different person in this lifetime. And I hope this video gave you some insight on how to become a totally unrecognizable person. And if it did, I want you to comment hard below, and let's get unrecognizable together.
Want automatic respect? Get skinny. Respect is easier to get when you look like discipline. Because the world doesn't reward effort. It rewards evidence. And when your body says, I don't settle, you won't have to say a word. Every decision shows up. Your skin, your body, your energy. That's proof that you're in control. And in a world full of chaos, that control is magnetic. This isn't a diet, it's an identity. It's who you are when no one's watching. You walk past the craving. When you make the harder choice simply because you said you would. Looking expensive isn't about money. It's about standards. It's about restraint. Self-control is the real luxury. And it shows up louder than anything you could wear. You can wear the outfit, the bag, the face. But if your energy doesn't carry discipline, then it won't land. Discipline doesn't demand attention. It speaks for itself. Because when you are the standard, you don't have to say a thing. Your discipline does the talking. Discipline builds the kind of power that you can't fake. and the kind of presence that they can't look away from.
Count your calories before you're forced to count your fucking days instead. You know who should be built like a linebacker? A fucking linebacker. You're not a linebacker. There's no reason for you to be that big whatsoever. And you only got that big because you probably overate your entire life and you were unaware of what you were putting into your body because you weren't tracking your calories. That's unhealthy. That could pose some risks in the future. So, count your calories today before you're forced to count your fucking days instead.
One thing I will never understand is why when you are gaining weight, people will say nothing. People will be completely silent. And then the minute you start losing weight, there is so much commentary. Now, I'm not saying that we are not willing participants in our weight gain, but sometimes we are the last one. Well, all the time, at least for me, I'm the last one to see it. Like, I really don't even notice it until I'm like, oh. Nobody will say anything. People will watch you eat and eat and eat. And I'm, like I said, I am not taking any accountability off of the ones who are doing the bicep curls with the fork. However, when you start losing weight, that's when everybody is like, oh, don't get too skinny. Don't start disappearing. You don't got to lose no more weight. No, you good like this. No, thank you.
I'm going to come on here and say this, but like, and I feel like this is true for most people, but losing a lot of weight and like getting into fitness and starting to like take care of your body and take care of your health, because your health is wealth, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody say. Like, being healthy is genuinely one of the best feelings because you can't buy that. You can't buy a healthy, fit body. You earn that shit. But once you lose weight, you will change as a person. Like, I'm telling you, like, the before me was, I don't even want to talk about the before, the overweight me. I just don't even want to talk about that person. But like, losing weight really did change me as a person. It made me a lot more mature and all of that, a lot more disciplined, boundaries. Like, you don't accept disrespect. That's one thing. Like, when you are fit and you have like put the work in and you've lost weight, even after, and you've built muscle after, bro, like, you're not gonna like take a lot of shit, man. Like, you're definitely gonna be like a little bit more, let's see, I would say like meaner, like, but you definitely change as a person after losing weight. And I feel like that needs to be talked about more because people don't really talk about that. Like, you will 100% be a different person after losing weight. And you'll still have the same morals and shit like that, but like, your mindset and your mentality will be a lot more different. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say that though.
So there's this topic going around about gym fine and regular fine.
Right.
I'm here to just like, to clear the air. Clear the air.
Okay.
We are not saying that the women in the gym are finer than the women who are not in the gym.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. And I'm married. I'm not lusting after anyone but my wife. But what we're not going to do is get on here and fucking lie. Okay? My eyes still work. I still see this shit. Women who work out for real and got that workout body, nothing will top that because they are the regular fine women who took it a step further. And I love using women as the example because they don't lie about what's attractive and what's not. They don't care about hurting men's feelings. Only men do that dumb shit on social media. No, the women in the gym aren't fine, or that's not what we saying. Women will tell you right now, like, they'll take a medium ugly 6'3" before a fine 5'9". They'll tell you that with a straight face, like, it is what it is. A fine gym woman is the fine 5'9" guy, but he's 6'3". She would have been fine without the gym, but she went. God damn. There's no competing with that. Let's not do this whole let's try to make the regular girls feel better. Baby, Planet Fitness is less than $20 a month. You could do it too.
If you see nothing but stomach when you look down, I want this to be the last video you watch before you lock your fucking phone and take your heavy ass to bed, okay? Anybody who is serious about their weight loss journey knows that 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep is essential in order for this to be a success. Get to it, Tubby. Good night, lard ass. I'll see you tomorrow at 8 a.m.
If you've made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe because, baby, you watched until the end, so clearly you like this content. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to comment down below.